My name is Brittany and I love books, but as you can see, today's setup is slightly different. With it being summer break, my little ones are at home, so instead of a book review for me, I thought it might be fun if they share their picks for what should be on your kids' to-be read list. I'm definitely thankful that my kids share my love for reading. We always devote a couple hours to it a week because that's what works for our family. But I do understand when parents and caregivers say that their kids don't like to read, that their little ones don't know what's out there. So that was another reason we thought this might be a fun change of pace. So please stay tuned if you would like some suggestions for what to look up the next time you hit up your local library. We're starting off with my almost high schooler. Ashton is 14 and she usually gravitates toward biographies or historical fiction. Would you say those are usually your favorites?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what she usually goes for, but today we will be talking about what's on her current list, and we're starting out with A Good Kind of Trouble, and this is by Lisa Moore. I think the last name is Ramey. Ashton, tell everybody why A Good Kind of Trouble would be a good read.
A Good Kind of Trouble is a good read because it talks about the recent social events that have been going on and how the 13-year-old girl Shayla deals with them.
Okay, so it's like an art imitating life, life imitating art book. Okay, because it brings in actual events that are going on, right?
Yes.
Okay, and we do want to give a heads up for this one. This one deals with race relations. Sensitive topics. Okay, parents might want to be aware of that. Race relations and a little bit of violence.
But it's not serious.
It's not serious, okay, but they might want to be aware. So that was A Good Kind of Trouble by Lisa Moore Ramey, and her last book
is
Becoming, but adapted for young readers, okay? And this one is by Michelle Obama. Why did you like Becoming, Ashton?
I like Becoming because it talks about one of the women that I really admire and how she really worked her way up in an industry of which is very male populated, but she made her spot as a hardworking black woman in the industry.
Okay, and so that is Becoming, the adapted for young readers version by Michelle Obama. We're here with Roman now. Roman is heading into 7th grade. Of all the kids, Roman and I typically share the same preference when it comes to our reading materials, and that is that he typically likes sci-fi and fantasy, would you say? Yeah, okay. So that's usually what he's into, but today we will be talking about two of his current faves, which start out with Sirwa Boateng's Guide to Vampire Hunting, and this one is by Roseanne A. Brown. Roman, can you tell us why little ones out there might want to read Sirwa Boateng's Guide to Vampire Hunting?
So I really enjoy reading this book because it combines real life with fantasy. In the book, a middle schooler struggles with balancing her regular life and her vampire hunting life, and I really enjoy the way that it's not just a regular vampire story, because
Who would want a regular vampire story?
in most stories they're talking about some Dracula person or something like that, but in this they're ancient African monsters that can transform into small bugs, as you would say.
Oh, okay, all right. So that was Sirwa Boateng's Guide to Vampire Hunting. And last, we have Ambassador by William Alexander. Can you tell us just a little bit about Ambassador?
So, a troublemaking teenager is picked by an alien to represent Earth in kind of this intergalactic government thing, and he has to prevent war from destroying the Earth.
Okay, that was actually a good sell. Mommy might check this one out. Okay, so those are the two from rising 7th grader Roman. And last but certainly not least, we are here with Miss Parker J. Parker is 9 and heading into 4th grade. And what type of books do you typically like to read, Parker?
I typically like to read action books and books with really big plots. That way the main character can work hard to find a solution.
Okay, so problem-solving books, yes? Okay, and so the two books that we're going to highlight for Parker's age group are Ellie Engel Saves Herself. This one is by Leah Johnson. Parker, do you want to start off and tell us why you really liked Ellie Ingalls Saves Herself?
I really liked Ellie Ingalls Saves Herself because she had to overcome challenges and she had school problems while trying to overcome those too, all because of how different she was, like the way she acted, what she liked, and that spoke out to me because she, even though she was being bullied because of the things that she did, she still overcame the challenges and took control of what she could.
Okay. And if you would like it noted, Ellie Ingalls Saves Herself is also LGBTQIA plus friendly. So this is a really good book for that. And that's why Parker loved Ellie Ingalls Saves Herself by Leah Johnson. And Parker's last book that she really loves because she reads and rereads it often is Swim Team by Johnny Christmas. Tell us a little bit about Swim Team.
Swim Team is about a girl who has to work with her team. That way she can become a good swimmer when she doesn't know how to swim and faced out all the challenges and outswam all of the bad thoughts.
Oh, okay. So that's a good one. So we hope that this episode of Britt Loves Books was particularly helpful. If you happen to check out anything from our list, please remember to drop us a line. As always, support your local libraries, and thank you again for watching. Bye, guys.
Bye!